New. The link.
It is live. Live. Yep, it's round 4.
Yeah.
Lukov. Sorry, go ahead, Lord Mark. Yeah, this is some comedy script. This is some comedy commentary right here. But yeah, we are here at Lord Mike.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. So the first laps are already underway here in Ludwig. We are 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go on this qualifying session. Looks like MJ is Papu in the first sector, and now everyone will be crossing the second sector here. MJ has a bit of traffic of Among Us as imposter ahead. You're gonna see if he's gonna be affected by it. He is going Papu also in the second sector, so it looks like this is a very fast and clean lap time by him. He's gonna be slightly wide of the last corner here. Now it's gonna be onto the main straight downhill. Pretty clean last corner. It's gonna be going to the line. Will he be able to go to full position? Yes, he goes 14.6. So we will be provisional pole position, as Pro Bono has not joined the server. So the championship leader looks like he's gonna miss this race. So this is gonna be massive for everyone to gain back some points here.
He's okay. I've managed to talk to Pro Bono. He said that he is coming. Yep, he is in the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did told me beforehand that he just got up. So yeah, I think that's gonna affect Pro Bono a little bit, because when you just woke up, when you just wake up, you feel that you just feel tired, you know. That happens to me every time. So let's see if Pro Bono can win.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he has a lot of pace, so he of course can challenge for the win here. But of course, I think it's gonna be another battle between him and MJ. Maybe someone else can come in the battle. We're gonna find out later. As some drivers have abandoned their laps, as we are only 1 to 12 drivers, 11 maybe. Yeah, I think that's 11 drivers. So again, half the grid missing the race today too. As Evo is on a lap, he was pretty fast on the previous rounds. We're gonna see what he can do now. He's going around the second sector, pretty wide here, still not touching the wall, so this is gonna be clean for him onto the last sector. Very tight, very clean. The second also is kinda fast onto the last corner, taken very nicely. I think he could have been a bit more aggressive, but it's gonna be going downhill to the line where he will end up in before. So decent for him.
Yeah, only
also,
yeah.
Yeah, Tiaos is on a lap where we go. He goes to the P6 behind Leon, also awful on a lap. And the weather goes to overcast, yeah. And awful goes pole position. Wow, what a lap!
Oh, it's raining! It's raining! It's heavy rain!
Yes, it's raining! Yes. It's raining! It's qualifying over! It's qualifying over!
Pretty
over! It's over! Pro Bono is gonna start 11!
Over. And Pro Bono is gonna start P12, yeah!
Wow.
Massive implications here. Massive implication. And will this rain carry on to the race? So are we gonna see a wet start here? this is gonna be very interesting to see, as we are 4 minutes to go in this qualifying session, but I think this is gonna be over for everyone now.
I mean,
Yeah,
Bobono,
MJ
he's not on a lap, so...
But the question is, it
Yeah,
depends how
maybe
heavy
he
is the
can,
rain.
he can pass Mewtwo. Looks like it's pretty light right now, so it might be still slick conditions, but qualifying is surely over, as no one will have the grip to improve. So Awful will take pole position, I think now, as Pro Bono is still on a lap. I think he can pass maybe Mewtwo. He has done a
Well, he stepped the wall, he
19,
stepped
so
the wall.
At the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he stepped the wall.
yeah, I think
One
he can go
wide
to P10. We're gonna see around the final corner, downhill on the line, where will he end up? Shortly, a couple of seconds, and he goes P10 indeed. Yeah, behind Alpha. It was pretty close to Alpha. It could have been P9, but yeah. As Ghost of Fury is improving, he's on intermediate tires.
Smart
So it looks like
decision.
it's a pretty close condition. Also, Awful is on intermediate tires, Tia also in intermediate tires, and Alpha also on intermediates. RRT is out on wets, so it looks like they're not very sure about the track conditions right now. As everyone else is still on softs, so they're gonna try to improve. So it looks like he was not improving because he's on an out lap right now. Yeah, I think now everyone will use these minutes to get some weather practice, as these conditions are probably gonna bring on also to the race. So we are probably gonna see a wet start here. So that means the strategies are pretty much gone to the dust, or of course the slick strategies, as now the tire rule is not gonna be implemented, so everyone can use the tires they want, as this is a wet race. We're gonna find out on the grid. So I have to ask a bit and Slat to join the grid to check which tires the game goes, so we can declare a wet race or not, please.
So, looks like Awful. He's gonna get pole position on his first race. And I'll say that's really impressive from Awful. Yeah, unlucky for Pro Bono right there. Yeah, he just came at the wrong time. He came when when it just started to rain. So, yeah, unlucky for Pro Bono, but lucky for Awful. So looks like the DDBA team, they will get 3 points to their name, and also 3 points to Awful as well. MJ, he is going to gain points on Pro Bono. So yeah, that's really strong showing for DDBA. So got extra point racing.
You know, everyone who is on the track right now is on intermediate tires, so everyone will be testing out these conditions. As we are less than a minute to go in this qualifying. So yeah, looks like the track is not pretty wet right now, as the spray coming off the cars is very low. So this might be between the intermediate and the slick tires right now. In condition, this is probably going to be around 10 to 20% of wet track. So this is going to be interesting. Is someone will try to go to the slicks on the grid, or is someone is gonna go to inters?
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Pro Bono, he is on the soft compound tire, so he is gonna try and risk it to try and get pole position, but he's gone wide at the turn 3 exit.
No, it's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, the qualifying is now gonna be over, as Consti has just joined the server, so he's gonna be joining very late and starting P13. And now the checker flag drops, and everyone will cross the line and end this qualifying session. Very interesting, first wet qualifying session of the season. We had the first wet race last round in Division 2 when it rained on the last couple of laps, and now we see a wet qualifying. So yeah, we're gonna see Awful on pole position for today. MJ is gonna be right alongside him in P2, taking also crucial points for the championship. RRT is gonna close the top 3. He's gonna take 1 point. So also good job to him. Among Us Assassin also gonna take P4, closing the second row of the grid. And third row with Evo and Leon. And fourth row with Tia and Ghost of Fury. Closing the top 10 we have Alpha and the current championship leader Pro Bono. And last in the grid will be Mewtwo in 11th position. And actually Consti is gonna be P13 and last as he has not set a qualifying time. So yeah, this is a crucial moment of the race, I think. We are gonna see if the race is gonna be declared wet or not, because this is gonna decide the strategies. And Yang also has just joined the server, so he's gonna be starting P15.
Oh no, he's not racing. I think
Okay.
he's entered the server accidentally.
Yeah.
I think he thought that there was no race. So
I'm gonna check the okay, this is a wet race, so we are gonna declare the wet race quick. So wet race, and everyone can use. So now the race is gonna be ready to go on the way. Everyone is on intermediate tires, so no one will go and try to risk to go to the slick tires. Everyone is on the grid. So we are ready to go racing in Ludwig. Wet racing start. And the lights are now on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. We are ready to go underway and we are going.
MJ
is stuck on the grid.
MJ is
gonna be down to last. Yeah, and he's gonna do all over again as Ofo takes the lead of the race on RT. On Among Us Assassin is gonna be in P3. Coming around the second corner, Ghost of Fury went very wide, but he kept on the track. He's also going wide once again. And RT is gonna try to take the lead of the race, but he's not gonna work out as Evo goes up to P3. Also, TNI start by him is gonna be up to P5, ahead of Alpha. And Pro Bono is already up to P6, very nice start by the current championship leader. And Ghost of Fury is gonna be now P8 after a mistake. MJ is gonna be in P10, so he has already passed his teammate, but his teammate is gonna pass him back again. As Among Us Assassin is up to P2, RT done a mistake of the turn 5. And Evo is gonna also have a look on the inside, and RT is gonna be wide, and Evo is gonna be up to P3. As Pro Bono is gonna be very close behind, also in P5. Just like he has a very good wet pace right now, and MJ also is up to P10.
MJ, he has stalled on the grid, and that's gonna cause some championship implications to MJ. But he is already fighting back. He's already making his way through the field. He's already up into P9. He's gonna try and get past Tia for P8. So could we see a Mark Marquez Moto 2 come back? We have seen things like this happen.
As Pro Bono is into the lead of the race. Yes,
wow, already.
He's already up to the lead of the race. He's going past RRT, who is in P2. The slipstream is very strong under these wet conditions, as RRT is gonna try to take the lead of the race on turn 2. Very nice line by RRT, but it's not gonna work out. But Pro Bono goes slightly wide. He's gonna lose a bit of speed on the exit of the corner. And now RRT is gonna try to take a move around the outside on the brakes. It's like Pro Bono exit, but RRT is gonna try to switch back with better exit speed onto turn 4. It's like it's not gonna work out, but Ofo is gonna try to have a look on the inside of RT, who is going slightly wide on turn 5 as MJ is up to P5. So very nice start of the second lap by him. He is trying to recover after his earlier mistake. As Pro Bono is trying to run away now, this is crucial for his championship also. As now MJ is trying to have a look on Among Us for P4. This is Pro Bono's teammate, also a battle for the team championship. As he's trying to pull a move right now. It's not gonna work for now onto turn 10. Way inside line by MJ. Among Us is gonna touch the wall, and MJ is up to P4 as Pro Bono has pretty much run away. He has put a 1.6 second gap on RT behind.
How Pro Bono got from 10th to 1st, I don't know. Pro Bono, he did say that he did some he did quite a few runs on the wet, so yeah, I was kind of expecting Pro Bono to take the lead on the first lap. So yeah, good for Pro Bono to take the lead. I think he made a mistake through the first turn. Yeah, I think he has made a mistake through the first turn. He's made a mistake, but I think he's gonna try and recover that. As MJ, he is really fighting ERT snipers for P3. He's gonna fight Awful as well for P2. So 4-car battle for second place. Among Us the Imposter, he is gonna go slightly wide, but I think that's gonna happen. And MJ has just teleported. MJ is just teleporting everywhere. I think he's having connection issues. So yeah, if any more of this happens, he could potentially disconnect from the race.
Now RT with the double
now.
move on MJ, no fall into tornado. Sorry to interrupt, but that was a very nice move by RT. Is gonna be up to P2. As Pro Bono after that mistake, he is up to 2 seconds of the gap on RT. As MJ is up to P3 onto the last podium position, and he's now gonna try to pass RT also with the slipstream on the main straight. And we have the first retirement of the race. Consti is out of the race. He is currently P4 in the championship, so also massive. This is for the championship. As now RT is gonna stay in P2, but MJ very nice exit after the last corner. Is gonna take the lead of this small group chasing Pro Bono. As Pro Bono has taken a 20.7 on the last lap, so that's the fastest lap of the race currently. So we have a benchmark. We're gonna see if the conditions are gonna improve. We're gonna see this lap time go down later. But right now, it looks like the track is only getting wetter as the spray is slightly improving from what we saw on the first lap.
And also, I'd like to know that Among Us the Imposter, he's fallen quite a bit. He's now over second behind the Three Musketeers right now. As MJ, he is currently leading the pack in second place right now. ERT and Awful, they're battling it for the final podium position. So ERT and Awful, they're battling for their first podium here in Formula Roblox League. So if I don't want that gets a podium, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just gonna be proud of them because it's their rookie season. It's understandable if it'll be understandable if these rookies get a podium because Division 3 East the attendance rate tends to be quite low. So I'm hoping to see these two fighting out for points and possibly the win as well in future races. As MJ and Pro Bono, they're running second and first respectively. As MJ, he is stuck on the grid. MJ stuck on the grid.
He is lagging. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good for him if he can survive this race. As now he's gonna be under attack of RT, as he's not covering the slipstream on the main state, also probably because of the lag issues. But Pro Bono has done a mistake of turn 4, so he's gonna be losing half a second onto this first corner. As RT has done a massive mistake, he's gonna now be under attack of Among Us, and he's gonna give up that battle with Awful at the moment. As now MJ is still losing on Pro Bono. It looks like Pro Bono is the fastest driver right now on track. As MJ is still lagging, he's now stuck on turn 6 and he's back into P2. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult for him. We're gonna find out later as he's stuck again. He is lagging massively. As Pro Bono has done another mistake, and now the gap between MJ and Pro Bono is 1.9 seconds. So to say MJ is the better pace right now, considering also the lag, and he's gonna be stuck again, and he's back up. So yeah, the gap is now 1.8 seconds. So now he needs 0.3 of a second to have the slipstream on Pro Bono, but it looks like he's not gonna have it yet. As also Awful has done a mistake also on his own, so he's now gonna be under attack of RT once again.
Among Us looks like he is joining the battle for the final podium position. So can we see a double podium for Ross Racing again? They are looking pretty strong to they are currently leading the Constructors Championship right now. As MJ, he has gained a little bit of time on Pro Bono. So could we see the battle for the lead between Pro Bono and MJ again? We had 3 instances where MJ and Pro Bono, they were battling for the lead, and Pro Bono has come out on all 3 occasions. So I mean, on both occasions. So can we see another battle where MJ takes the lead and finally gets the win? Yeah, in FRL.
Yeah, MJ is not a mistake. He has lost 1 second on Pro Bono. Now he's gonna be on this. Sorry, Ofo is gonna have the slipstream on him for P2. And we're gonna see with the pace if we can run away once again. So also we have a very tight battle for P7 between Leon Alpha and Ghost of Fury. And looks like Ghost of Fury is going to be onto the wall for a moment, but it's gonna stay there on the battle as Leon is trying to pull a gap right now. We're gonna find out if he can do so. As now Off is gonna have the slipstream on MJ. This is gonna help him to defend his position on RT. Also RT is gonna have the slipstream on him, and Among Us also is gonna have the slipstream on RT. So we have a very close battle for this P2 right now, with 4 cars in the contention. And Pro Bono is like, he is staying there. He has pretty much the same pace as MJ right now, not considering the corner cut he did on the previous stop.
So it looks like Pro Bono, he's asking if a zero stop is possible. Okay. Based on what the rules said, based on what the rules is made in FRL, apparently you can make a zero stop because, because pit stops will not be implemented. So I do personally think that some drivers will go on the zero stop if possible. As I think MJ, he might have made a mistake somewhere. I saw him tap the wall or something. I'm not sure.
Pro Bono is on a mistake too, and now MJ is
Oh.
gonna be 1.7 seconds behind him. So they're pretty much even on pace. And Ofos has done a mistake on his own, so he's gonna be losing the slipstream for a moment on MJ, but he's staying there 1.4 and it's gonna be 1.8. He has done a mistake on the second to last corner. So now the gap between Pro Bono and MJ is 2 seconds, so they're pretty much even on pace right now.
Looks like Amogus, he's gonna try and battle Awful for the podium. Looks and MJ is trying to catch up to Pro Bono. He's trying to gain back all the time that he lost on the grid to now. And I'll say that MJ, he is doing really well to keep up with Pro Bono. I mean, they're currently on pace with. Oh, it looks like Pro Bono's made a mistake. Pro Bono has gone wide out of turn 4, and that's gonna help MJ get to the slipstream. He does 1.2.
Is wide MJ2. Oh, massive mistake by MJ there.
Yep,
It's gonna be losing 1 second. And even more, yeah, now it's gonna be under attack of Allfall.
And Amogus as well.
Very challenging wet conditions right now for all drivers. Everyone is pretty much doing mistake. Oh, mistake by Allfall. So behind is gonna be now under attack of Among Us onto turn 6. And it's like Allfall very wide there. Among Us is gonna have a much better line than him. But it's not gonna be enough to challenge him for that position. Yes, as MJ gonna cuts ahead. Another massive mistake by MJ is gonna lose another second.
Looks like Amogus, he is going to try and get third place, and he does get third place, but Alpha's going to fight back on the final corner. He's going to get slipstream, isn't he? Amogus going to get slipstream from Alpha, and Alpha's going to get slipstream for MJ. So this is massive championship implications for MJ. Can he defend from 2 drivers at once? It's going to go into turn 1. MJ,
wide by Alpha.
Oh, he's gone wide. And looks like Amogus, he's gone slightly wide as well. And MJ, he is going to keep second place, but Awful, he is extremely close to MJ. Can he get second place into turn 4? No, he is not close enough. But I think he's gone slightly wide. As Awful, he's gonna try in the hairpin. Can MJ stop the counter attack? No, he does not.
Very wide again. Yeah. Awful is the fastest driver right now on track. His lines onto turn 1, 2, and 3 were absolutely amazing. Very aggressive line by Awful. Looks like he is interpreting this wet condition at the maximum right now.
I think MJ's made a
another
mistake.
mistake by MJ. Yeah, another mistake by MJ. He's struggling a lot as Pro Bono's done a mistake. Now Awful is going to be 1.2 seconds behind Pro Bono. And now Awful is going to be have a chance to take back that lead he had in the first laps. And we're going to find out very shortly if he can pull a move on Pro Bono into turn 1 even.
And looks like this could bring Amogus Sustain Poster into the lead, into the battle for the lead as well. As Pro Bono, he's gone wide on the second last corner of the exit of the second last corner, and looks like there's going to be a huge slipstream train right now.
The rain has stopped.
Oh, the rain has stopped. The rain has stopped. Yeah, that's
going to sleep very shortly. Yeah, this is another change of condition. Lap 10. Lap 10.
Yeah, surely the
Alpha
horse
is
is
into
gonna
the
go hard.
pits. We
that's
have the
just-
first guy into the pit. I'm
that's just
gonna.
lucky.
Yeah, as now Awful is gonna be on very close to Pro Bono too. As Among Us and MJ also very close to Awful. And now Tia also is into the pits. I'm gonna follow their tires. They're gonna be going to Arts for Alpha. I'm gonna see now Tia. I think he's gonna go to Arts too. Very cautious on the brakes on the pit, and he goes to Arts. So they're very lucky. But I don't know the condition. Looks like
And
the
Mito as
spray
well.
is still there. Yeah, the spray is still there. So
But
not
the thing is
yet full conditions for slick tires. As Among Us is up to P2.
yeah, so the drivers from 9th to last, they're just lucky to they're lucky to not cross the line because from Pro Bono to Ghost of Fury, they had to come around again
Yeah,
to go to the
slicks
pit,
are
and now
flying. Alpha is gained only half a second on one corner. The slicks are absolutely flying right now. They have
and now
to beat
Pro
as soon as
Bono's in,
possible.
everyone's gonna come in for sure. Awful staying
Awful
out.
stays out.
Awful
Awful stays
stays
out.
out.
It's massive. He's gonna lose a ton of time now.
What's
As Probon is
happened?
into the pits, Among Us into the pits. RT
MJ
is gonna
as
stay
well.
out.
Yeah,
RT
so
is
this
gonna
is-
stay out. Alpha
so
is
this
gaining
is-
a ton of time. I'm looking
Yeah.
at Alpha. He has gained only 2 seconds on the last lap on Awful. Probon is gonna be going to Arts. Among Us to Arts. MJ to Arts. Eve also on Arts.
Yeah, so,
And it looks
so
like Pro Bono has done a mistake. Also, sorry to interrupt. Pro Bono has done a mistake on the pits, and he's lost quite some time on Among Us behind.
yeah, looks like the top three. They're gonna go in. They have to come in. If they're not coming in, they're pretty much done for. Pro Bono, he's gonna try and gain the time that he lost on the pit and try to extend the gap to Among Us the Imposter. And just like MJ, he is quite close to Among Us the Imposter right now. Only less than a second. He is trying to keep up with Among Us the Imposter and Pro Bono as well. So yeah, this is massive championship implications. I would say for the top three because Awful, he has got his inaugural pole, but the fact that he didn't come in, it really is kind of surprising that he didn't come in. ERT snipers as well, so I think that's ERT and Awful's races pretty much ruined.
They're in.
ERT finally comes in. Yeah, so I think that is. Yeah, so I think that's the strategy error for Awful and ERT, unless if they can catch back up.
Oh,
Leon
mistake
is in
by
as
Pro
well.
Bono is gonna be under attack. Sorry to interrupt. Pro Bono is not a mistake. He's gonna be under attack of his teammate onto the last couple of corners here. You're gonna see. Mistake by Pro Bono is gonna
Whoa.
clip the wall, and Among Us is gonna take the virtual lead of the race. And also MJ is gonna have a look on inside Pro Bono. This is the direct battle for the championship. Looks like MJ is slightly ahead of him. He's gonna have the Steve of Among Us ahead, as RT is well behind, and also Awful is well behind them. So they lost quite some time, as MJ is going slightly wide of turn 1, but with the switchback onto turn 2, he takes the position on Pro Bono for a moment, but Pro Bono, nice time onto turn 3. It's gonna be still there with NJ now coming into turn 4, into turn 5. Looks like NJ has got the position.
This is a brilliant two-way battle for the lead right now. Among Us, he is leading here in long way. Can he get his first win here in FRL? As I think Pro Bono and MJ, they both made a mistake at the same time. So yes, they have both made a mistake at the same time. So Among Us, he is given a little bit of clean air right. He's given a little bit of breathing air right now. As MJ and Pro Bono are still duking out for P2, and then could allow Awful and ERT staffers to catch up as well. So this could be a potential 5-way battle for the lead. If Among Us the Imposter makes a slight mistake through turn 10, he's not gonna make a mistake through turn 10, and it looks like he's gonna keep the lead for now. Among Us with purple second sector, so he could get the fastest lap of the race. As Among Us, he's gonna round the final corner. Is that fastest lap for Among Us the Imposter, or is Pro Bono gonna get?
Yeah, MJ lost the position on Pro Bono. He has done a mistake onto the second to last corner. Pro Bono is gonna take the lead of the race, but he's gonna take the first lap of the race. Sorry, but the track conditions are gonna improve as we are gonna see also a blue flag shortly. As I saw the lap car of Mewtwo ahead, as Pro Bono is gonna take the lead on his teammate on turn 3. Yes, he does take the lead. Very nice move by him.
Alpha and ARG snipers, they're trying to go. They're pretty much gonna try and work together to catch up to the top 3 right now. Because they're literally inseparable right now. The 3 Musketeers. They are now the 3 Musketeers of this race. You have the 3 Musketeers.
Freeway battle. Sorry, free wide of turn 5. They
Oh,
both done a
wow.
mistake. Pro Bono and Among Us, and MJ is gonna maybe taking even the lead of the race. Double pass by him, and maybe no, it's gonna not take it for now. But they're still side by side with Bono onto turn 7. Late braking by MJ. Also Among Us very wide. He's gonna lose a bit of time there. And Bono with an inside line. He's gonna be side by side with MJ. Once again, they're pretty much even with the gap and coming into the last sector of the track. MJ is slightly ahead of Pro Bono onto the last couple of corners here. MJ is going slightly wide. He's going to keep it on the track. Still very clean, and Pro Bono is going to be taking the lead of the race for a moment. But now MJ is going to have the slipstream onto the main straight. Pro Bono is going to cover the inside line, not giving the slipstream to MJ. Among Us is going to take the slipstream of MJ. MJ takes the last setup of the race with 18.3. Now coming up into turn 1, MJ is not taking the slipstream of Pro Bono, so either he didn't notice or he doesn't want to do so right now. But he's going down the inside of turn 2 with a better line than Pro Bono. To turn 3, we have also blue flag for Mutu ahead. We're going to see if he can move out of the way. It looks like he has done so. So Pro Bono is going to take the lead of the race on MJ for a moment, but they're still side by side onto turn 5. Still side by side, they're not giving up an inch. Both drivers onto turn 6. Nice line by MJ. Is going to have a much better exit speed than Pro Bono. Now both with the slipstream of each other pretty much onto turn 7. Nice line by both MJ and Pro Bono, but Pro Bono with a way nicer line is going to take the lead of the race by a car length.
This is what I love to see here in F1. This is brilliant racing from MJ, Pro Bono, and Among Us the Imposter. This is reminding me of my races here in season 3, Division 3 Asian Cup. As Pro Bono, he set the fastest second sector. But this is brilliant racing. I'm witnessing this. Brilliant racing from Pro Bono, MJ, and Among Us the Imposter, the top 3. This is brilliant. This is what I want to see here in FRL. Yeah, imagine we got the gear spawn. This is what we could see in all the league races right now. But Pro Bono and MJ, they're still duking out for the lead right now. Just going to turn 1. Pro Bono, he's going to try to retain the lead, and he does retain the lead as they go into turn 3. I think the bomb at turn 3 is still not fixed yet, but I think they have both gotten past turn 3 correctly and safely, as MJ is going to try to take the lead.
Switch back by
Pro Bono's
MJ.
gone wide. Pro Bono's going to get an inside line, isn't he?
Yeah, they're pretty much still even there. MJ is all over the bumper of Pro Bono there. Coming into turn 7. Pro Bono with a nice line, then MJ. MJ is going to... Looks like he's struggling a bit on turn 7 compared to Pro Bono. Pro Bono is very consistent there, but MJ with the inside line onto turn 8 is having a look on the inside, but not much. But better exit of the turn 9. Last corner of sector 2 here. Both are very clean, keeping off the wall, crucial to do so. Onto the last sector, they're side by side. Coming into the last corners here. Very tricky to get tight with the chicane. Pro Bono way aggressive than MJ, but Pro Bono is going to clip the inside wall. MJ is going to have a much better exit onto the main straight. They're going to be still side by side onto the main straight. Pro Bono to the inside, MJ to the outside. No one is taking this slipstream as Among Us has lost the slipstream on them. MJ takes the fast of the race with a 17 flat. And now uphill onto turn 1. Who's going to be ahead of them? It looks like MJ is slightly ahead of turn 2, but Pro Bono with the switch back onto turn 3 is going to be slightly wide. So MJ takes the lead of the race for a moment. But they are still side by side coming up here into turn 4 here. MJ is now pretty much in the lead, but Pro Bono is still there with the outside line there, using all the track. But Pro Bono late braking onto turn 5. Very nice move by Pro Bono. It's going to take the lead of the race once again, but they are still side by side coming into turn 7. Late braking by MJ is going to be slightly wide, but it looks like he is getting the hang of it, as MJ is still side by side with Pro Bono coming into turn 8. Very nice battle by both of them. Very nice driving also by these drivers, as Pro Bono is going to take the lead of the race. But MJ is still behind onto the last corner of this sector 2. Lap 16 out of 27. Pro Bono is going to clip the outside wall, but not losing much speed onto the last couple of corners. MJ is going to clip the inside wall. He's going to lose a bit of time, but he's still there with Pro Bono on the last corner. MJ is slightly wide, but he's going to have the slipstream onto the main straight now. The gap is half a second, 0.5 of a second. Now it's coming down as Pro Bono takes the fastest lap of the race. Still battling with the fastest lap right now, as the track is pretty much now dry. As MJ is gained with the slipstream a bit, he's gonna pull a late move onto turn 2 with an inside line onto turn 3. Now he's gonna have the better exit. It looks like MJ is pretty much even with Pro Bono right now. Coming up in onto turn 4, MJ with a slight slipstream on him. Late braking by MJ. He's gonna use an inside line. Very nice arrested, and Pro Bono gonna be side by side into turn 5. What a battle by them. As Pro Bono late braking is gonna be wide, and MJ takes the lead of the race.
Man, this is beautiful. I haven't seen this in quite a while. I have seen this in season 4, but this is this is beautiful. Besides Gisborne, I think this could be one of the best races that I've ever witnessed. Here in Division 3. But Amogus, he is gonna try. Amogus, he is gonna try and catch up to the top 2 in front. They're basically in the league of their own. As MJ has I think he has secured the lead, but Pro Bono is gonna get slipstream by when he goes on the main straight. Pro Bono, I think he's made a mistake somewhere. So yeah, that's battle for lead over. But he's gonna get slipstream. MJ, he has to be careful. As MJ, he's set
Fastest
in
lap.
Yep, he's set on 116.645. Pro Bono, he's gonna try and challenge MJ for the lead. Can MJ finally get his first win here in Formula Roblox League? Pro Bono, he's gonna try all he can to retake the lead as we have 10 laps to go. But man, oh man, what a battle! But what a battle of witness. As Pro Bono, he's already getting 2 10s. He's getting a whopping 4 10s in sector 1 alone. As MJ, he is gonna try to defend. Pro Bono, he's extremely strong to turn 1. I mean sector 1, I'm sorry. But can Pro Bono take the lead by the end of sector 2? He is so close to MJ. As they go into the final part, as they go into the second half of sector 2. As they go into turn 10, one of my favorite corner around this track. As Pro Bono's got set.
MJ clips the wall.
Yep. MJ's clipped the wall, and that's gonna allow Pro Bono to get even closer to MJ right now. As they go into the final corner, MJ, he's gonna get the edge. He's gotten a little wide through there, but I think Pro Bono, he's so close to MJ right now. Yep, fast lap 16 flat as they go uphill. Here comes Pro Bono into turn 1. That's not close enough, but he's gonna try again to turn 2 as MJ goes wide again. Oh, what a move by Pro Bono.
Wow, what a pass by Pro Bono. Wow, what a move by Pro Bono. It's gonna be into the lead of the race after turn 3, but now still side by side onto turn 4. MJ late brakes. He's gonna be slightly wide, keeping on the track. Massive for him to keep it on the track right there. As they're pretty much gapped also among us while battling, so they're pretty much the fastest guys on pace, but by a lot. As MJ is going to take an inside line, as Pro Bono is going wide on the entry of turn 8. They're still side by side, coming into turn 9. And looks like MJ is slightly ahead. Pro Bono is going to be wide, and he's going to lose the battle for now. Also, a bit talking about the guys behind us, we are in a bit of a piece right now for the battle for the lead, but also Leon after that he was down in P9 after that late stop, but he's up to P6, so also nice recovery by him. So RT and Awful are still there, P4 and P5 also after pitting way too late for the slick tires, but they're still there, so they're taking good points. As Pro Bono is gonna now take the lead. He's gonna take the slipstream on the leading car, which is MJ, onto turn 1. Pro Bono, I think he went a bit wide of the turn 1, but not losing much. Way tighter line than Pro Bono than MJ. MJ is going to be slightly wide of the turn 3. He's going to lose a bit of ground. Coming into turn 4. Crucial to get right also here. Nice line by both drivers. Pro Bono is going to be slightly wide, but MJ is going very wide. I think he is clicked there, and he's going to maybe lose the lead of the race on Pro Bono side by side of turn 5. Coming up here onto turn 6. Onto the second hairpin here. Will MJ ever look on inside on Pro Bono? No, Pro Bono is gonna keep the lead of the race after that mistake of MJ. And MJ is gonna be having a look on the inside now. Battling very closely with Pro Bono. Now we are closing the second sector of lap 20 out of 27. Still 8 laps to go. As Pro Bono clears the wall. Yeah, Pro Bono clears the wall and he's gonna lose the position on MJ. But it's good. Pro Bono, wow, what a line by Pro Bono is onto that corner. But they're gonna be side by side. Pro Bono clears the wall again. But he's gonna have the slipstream now onto the main straight. He's gonna have the slipstream. 4/10 of a second is the gap coming onto the line. Lap 21 out of 27. Still 7 laps to go on this race. As Pro Bono is gonna have a massive slipstream uphill onto turn 1. The gap is coming down and down, but Pro Bono is going slightly wide. nice driving by both drivers, not making any mistakes right here. MJ goes slightly wide, but he is gonna keep the momentum going on uphill onto turn 3 and turn 4. And looks like Probono is still behind. He's gonna corner cut. Probono is gonna corner cut. This is a massive moment for the race. Massive moment for the race. Easy is gonna lose the slipstream. Yes, he loses the slipstream on MJ. And this is the chance MJ has been waiting for. He's gonna have now the clean air and not having to think about Probono behind. So he now needs to push and try to pull a gap on Probono. Do you think he can do it, Wolf?
I mean, provided MJ does not make any more mistakes, and he tries to keep it off the walls and off the slowdowns, I think MJ could pretty much win this race. But Probono, I think he has the pace to catch back up. As we saw in lap 1, he's went from pretty much at the back of the field to first in 1 lap. So yeah, this could be a battle of the season contender award. So yeah, and Among Us, he set the fastest second sector. So yeah, as I said, MJ, he has pretty much the pace to win here in Formula Roblox League. But yeah, he just needs to calm down and stop making any unnecessary mistakes. So yeah, MJ, he is gonna try and run away with this victory. Yeah, onto turn 4, MJ keeps it. He's kept it clean through turn 4 as MJ is stalled again.
Oh
MJ
my god!
again.
Oh my god! He's stuck again.
Oh, this is
yeah, the gap is going nuts. Yeah, he's lagging again after the first laps, but he's still there. As Among Us, he's having a lot of pace right now. He's gone purple in the last lap on the second sector. He's going green in the last sector, green in the first sector. As MJ does a mistake, Probono is gonna take the season for a moment. No, that was only lag. Sorry for that. But now Probono, either he has done a mistake or that was the lag. I have no idea. But now the gap between Probono and MJ is 2.6 seconds. As Among Us also is slightly catching on Probono, but I don't think he's gonna pull a move on his teammate as they are battling for the championship. But for now, MJ also green in the both first, second, and third sector. So he's done his personal best, but not enough to snatch away the fastest lap point from Probono, which still has it. As Among Us has done a mistake, so he's gonna lose a bit of ground on his team.
Yeah, I think yeah, we can see. So it looks like there's gonna be 4 different winners in the last 4 low-wide Grand Prix here. We got a Grand Prix here in Division 3 and Division 3 Asian Cup. I mean, well, yeah, it's understandable because because all the winners have graduated to Division 1 or Division 2. So yeah, and there could be a 4th different winner here in Division 3 and Division 3 AS Cup here in Ludwig.
As Evo is also past Leon, we have a battle for P6 right now. Also, this is crucial for the team championship, as Leon is trying to bring points for Scuderia Nord on their battling with.
Oh, Evo's gone wide.
Yes. Yeah, and it looks like Leon is gonna be back into P6 right now. As looks like the battle for the top 3 is pretty much settled. Looks like the gap are staying constant for now, as we are still 4 laps to go in this race. Lap 24 out of 27. As Ghost of Fury has gone past Alpha, so he's gonna be up to P8 for a moment. But looks like Alpha has gone back up. This is, I think, his last race, so we're gonna see what he can do here. Also, if he can finish the race, he's gonna be the first finisher for Scuderia Squadra in Division 3 East of this season, as both him and Jason have DNF'd all the races so far. So we're gonna see if he can bring it to the checker flag, as Leon is going around the outside of Probono onto turn 2. Nice time by Leon. Looks like he's gonna put a switch map move on Evo, but Evo's gonna have a much better exit of the turn 3. They're gonna have the slipstream onto turn 4. Looks like Leon is going ahead for now, but Evo, very nice line on turn 5. He's gonna try to have a look on the inside onto the hairpin. Not quite. He's gonna stay behind for now. As Probono is slightly catching on MJ, the gap is 2 seconds now. It was 2.5 at the end of the previous lap, so that was either a very good lap by Probono or a mistake by MJ. You're gonna find out later, as the gap is now 2 seconds flattest, going down to 1.9. So it looks like Probono's got a better exit out of the last corner. Looks like actually Probono is now catching on pace because he's also gapping his teammate behind us. The gap is now 1.8 seconds. We will see another lead for battle lead. 1.8. Probono is catching fast. Coming in second sector now. He has the clean air. So
yeah, MJ has to be really careful here to not make any mistakes, or else Probono he's gotta quickly catch up and lose another win. So looks like MJ he could be pulling off a Mark Marquez in I think it was Motegi 2012, I believe. So yeah, if he wins this is I'll pretty much call him the Mark Marquez of Division 3. So as I think MJ he might have clipped the wall there.
But here comes Probono. Sorry to interrupt. Probono has the
here we go.
1.3 seconds onto the third sector. The battle for the lead is still on once again.
Here
Lap
we go.
25 to 27. We're gonna be 2 laps to go on the line.
1 second. Less than a second.
MJ's
breaking the slip.
MJ's gonna cover the inside.
He's breaking the slip. So now MJ he's gonna try to defend it all for his might. He's gonna fight to the end. Here we go into turn 1. He's obviously too way ahead of Probono to lose the lead. But MJ he's gonna go a little bit wide through the exit of turn 3. And now Probono he's all over the back of MJ right now. Has to go to turn 4. Who's gonna make a mistake? Is it gonna be Probono? No, they both don't make a mistake.
Both clean.
As they go to the hairpin. MJ almost.
Their pace is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. MJ almost managed to got the slowdown at the hairpin. So yeah, MJ's taking. He's literally on rails right now. He's taking all the risks possible to keep this victory and close the championship. And close the championship gap to Probono. As a Probono, Probono, he's pretty much the fastest driver in Division 3 overall across East and West. So can Probono take the lead as we gonna round the final corner as the white flag is in the air? MJ goes downhill. MJ's gonna try and defend it. He's surely gonna try and defend it. Yes, he does try to defend it. So white flag in the air. So the white flag's in the air. White flag's in the air for MJ. Can he finally get the win here in Ludwig? MJ he's gonna try and defend the lead. Probono he's so close. But yet so far. This is absolutely brilliant here in Division 3 East. MJ he's gonna try and defend it. Now MJ he's gonna try round turn 4. Is he gonna make a mistake? I think he made a slight mistake.
That was very close.
That was close.
That was very close to the corner cut. Probono late braking onto the hairpin there. Yes, gaining. 3/10 of a second is the gap now. Probably 2/10 of a second. Coming into turn 7. MJ still in the lead. Probono, nice line onto turn 9.
Probono goes
gonna keep it on the track. 3/10 of a second is the gap. Among Us is 9 seconds behind. They're absolutely flying right now. I don't know where this pace came from. But they're absolutely flying. Both drivers, they're pushing the limits. Only one sector to go. MJ is gonna be slightly wide there. He's gonna clip the wall. Looks like Probono is gonna gain some time. 4/10 of a second.
I don't think
the last couple of corners.
I don't think that's enough.
MJ, nice lines by MJ. He's gonna keep it clean. Probono is gonna clip the
gonna
wall.
Win.
Last corner. MJ is gonna be around the final corner. Probono is gonna take the slip seat. It's gonna be a drag race to the line. Will MJ takes it? Checker flag. MJ wins in Ludwig. First win for MJ. Takes the win. From Probono, 4/10 of a second was the gap. What a race. Among Us is gonna close 10 seconds behind, closing the podium in P3. Nice points by RR Racing, of course, P2 and P3. Ofo is gonna take P4. Also nice race by him on this debut. Oh my god. RT is gonna take P5. And Leon and Evo, so drag race to the line for P6. Looks like Leon is slightly ahead of Evo. He's gonna take it by 3/10 of a second. Also nice race by him. And looks like Ghost of Fury, Alpha, Tia, and Mewtwo are gonna close this race. Wow, what a battle we saw! Wow. What a shocking race! What a shocking race that was.
From start to finish, man. I can't believe it. MJ's finally taken the win. It's 2-1 now to Probono. It's now 2-1 to Probono. He's done a Mark Marquez successfully. So, he's done Motegi 2012 right there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there was an absolutely crazy race. Probably one of the best we saw in Division 3 East ever. I would say. Wet start coming onto the slick tires. We saw probably 10 laps of battle between Pro Bono and NJ. The last clutch by Pro Bono, so nice job by him not giving up after that early mistake. And the pace between Pro Bono and MJ was absolutely crazy. They gave around 6 seconds of a gap on Among Us only on the last 3 laps. What a race by them.
Yeah, and I think and ironically, we're both team bosses of ROS Racing and Scuderia Renault. So I think both of us we're really proud of MJ and Pro Bono. They're giving us a race and they're giving us the championship a championship fight that we all want to see in FRL. Yeah, MJ finally takes the win.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for joining this absolutely crazy race. We're gonna see you for the last race of this round 4 Division 3 West in around